Hello, what's up YouTube, what's up, I believe all you're doing fine. Yeah, so today I'm gonna do a quick one where we talk about parallel compression on the drum set. The secret to a hard drum set, it's a parallel compression where we talk about we send every piece of a drum set to a bus, then from that bus we make a copy. After making a copy, then we send the copy to where we're going to apply our compression, so that we will have two copies, one which is more compressed than the other. Then the other will come into blending the main drum set. So in this case, let me try to explain the whole thing by so let's jump into the explanation. So this is the beat. It's just mixed but not mastered, so it's quite low. Okay, so this is the verse. Okay, let me just play it so that maybe you can feel it. Okay, then come to the part where we have a chorus. So that's the beat, guys. So I'm going to, in this case, let's say you have made your drum set, then at the end of the day you push it, export it, and you make a loop. Okay, so this is the loop. Let me highlight this part, the first part, the chorus part, sorry. Okay, so we have a loop that is ongoing, and we're going to send this to our mixer and put it on number one. So this is our mixer. So in this case, let me just change this view to extra large so that we can concentrate on this part. I've already highlighted something like parallel compression, where I'm going to move it to number one, so that sorry for that, sorry. Okay, I'll put it to be neighbors with this. Okay, so this is our drum set, the loop. Okay, so we're going to send a copy of this drum set to this parallel compression track. Okay, we're going to send it here so that we have a copy of this, and to do that we're going to use a VST called fruity send. Let me look for a fruity send. Okay, just type here to set the question time. Okay, so this is what we are going to use. Okay, so to do this in FL, we put it here, and we are going to side chain this track to this one. So let's side chain. So after side chain, we send this exact copy to our parallel compression, so that in this case we have two copies. Even when we have switched off this, it will be able to play in this. Okay, we have a copy which is playing. Okay, so one aspect that I want to talk about is the volume of my drum set before mastering. Okay, like as I've told you in the first that this bit has been mixed, but we haven't touched the mastering part. So if we were to check the volume of this drum set when we do the gain staging, the main outcome, let's check and see how it's faring here. Okay, it's somewhere around -8. Okay, so if I was to use another meter and see how it is doing, let's come to the view part. The same. Okay, why I've gone low to this is because this sound is already loud. Okay, this is just too loud already, so I wouldn't want to. It means if I push it to -6, probably I'm going to have an overlapping issue because of this, the whole groove to be, it is so loud. So what do I do in order to create space? This is why I've left it at -8, so that I can accommodate other sounds. For example, if I was to play this guitar, these chords, okay, and if I were to check how it fares now, listen, it has come to around. Okay, already that's that. So my keys are here, switched off. Okay, we are talking about parallel compression. Let's not forget about the topic. So we've sent a copy to this, and we're going to mute this, and we're going to add compression on the copy. So let's look for, well, we'll stick with this compressor, the stock compressor in FL Studio. So in this case, we've muted the main sound here, and the copy is the one which is coming through this track. So in this case, let's play and let's add compression. So we're going to push this somewhere here and apply our ratio. We're going to have a ratio. Okay, as you can see on the attack, this is the first attack. Okay, that's it. Again, want to have this compressed. Okay, let's push this as well. Okay, I think that's okay. Yeah, so let's bring about the gain just a bit, somewhere there. Okay, so we're done. So after that, now we are going to blend it with the main beat, the drum set here. So let's drop it down here and let's turn on our VU meter, see how far it will get. So let's play. Okay, it's not doing anything. Okay, now let's try to introduce the sound. Listen, it has changed here. It is somewhere 6. Listen, let's play without. Okay, I wanted to check on the difference. Let's bring in. See how live the drum set becomes when you do this, and the volume here has increased to 6. So this is one aspect you can do. So you can bring the main drum set here, let the output or the output on the view be somewhere around -8, so that as you bring in the compressed drum set, you're going to range somewhere around 6 to 7, somewhere there. So this is it. And if you have to switch it off, and let's refresh this, we're going to come back to our 8. But if we turn it on, the groove changes. You see? Okay, so we don't want it to be too much because we're going to eat space for other sounds. So just to back it up so that it hits harder. This is the secret to a hard drum set. This is parallel compression. So this is what you do in order to come up with a very hard drum set. So this is it, and let's check. This is our guide. It says -6, which is okay. So you might ask yourself, but why have you gone? We use this one and see. Listen, we're still in this range. If we're to check this time, we're not going to use our VU meter, but instead we're going to use the RMS to check how loud the drum set is. So if you check, it is in this range. You've seen. Okay, if we were to check on the if we were to check this one, it is somewhere here. Okay, so this one is going to give you, so we are -12, which is somewhere here. So this is the one aspect of using meters. Sometimes there'll be a guide, but you cannot use them to design. We just use the meters in order to guide you with the loudness. So this is the parallel compression when we want to spice up the drum set so that we have a hard drum set as it comes in. So in this case, if we were to play it with a beat, this is how it will sound. So okay, so this is a secret. You're gonna have a very hard drum set which hits very hard when you do parallel compression. So this is my secret to my hard drum set. This is what I do in most cases. Okay, this can be applied in every genre of music that you're doing. So thanks guys for watching. Keep on supporting the channel. This is DJ Downtown, of course. We're on deck again. So see you next time. Thank you.